Okay, so on the log we got, sorry, on the mill, I mean. I've been told that this is a maple, so we shall find out once we start cutting it. But there's lumps and bumps and everything everywhere, so fingers crossed there's some nice grain in it. Now it is only a pretty short and stubby log. It's about 4 foot long and 2 foot diameter. And then it does have this bit of crack through, but we shall see what happens. So I probably should brush this snow off a little bit. And then let's make a cut, get a couple of flats on it. I'll get a good flat on it, and then we'll roll it over. So yeah, let's get to it. So okay, first cut. So it looks like it's actually got some red streaking in here, which is box elder, but then it's also obviously got some bluing going on here, and then obviously we got all these dark lines are all spalting. So I'm guessing it's a maple. Obviously I've only just cut the very top of it off, but yeah, let's get this flipped over and then we'll just start slabbing it and then see what we got. We'll get a little more stable. It was a little rocky at the beginning, but it's no surprise, and there's lumps and bumps everywhere all over this thing, so it should yield some nice slabs. Okay, that blade seems to cut pretty good, as you would expect, so yeah, let's get this flipped over. Okay, well that cut nicely. I did notice there was a couple of little sparks coming off this side. I know why that is, because I got to make adjustment to the roller, to the blade guides, but I don't want to do that just yet. I did this purely just to see how these run, and I like them already. So I'm going to end up switching over to 1.5" blades, but I've still got plenty of 2" blades. So for now, I'll take this blade off and I'll put my 2 inches back on, and then once all my 2" blades are done, I will switch over purely to 1.5" blades, and then I'll make some adjustments with my roller wheels and whatnot. So because I think basically what's happening is there's too much space between this back plate and the blade, so these tips I think are just touching this roller wheel, and that's what's causing the sparks. In actual fact, I can even see it. So there's just like a line halfway through. I don't know whether that'll come up on camera, but anyway, so that's exactly what's happening. So that's okay, so I can make adjustments later. Alrighty, well, we'll get these pulled apart, but that's weird. There's, let's say, getting some reds and blues and your spalting and everything, so we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna water pop it, mainly because it's below freezing, so as soon as I pop it, it'll just freeze on the slab, so that's no good. So sadly we won't get to see any of that, but let's get these stacked up and set off to the side. Guess that was going to happen eventually. Okay, well, as you could tell, the slabs aren't the best because they're all in 3 pieces or so, but it does have, I think they would actually turn out to be nice tables. You'd have to do like an epoxy flood coat on them, I would think, for sure, just to, because there's a lot of soft, well actually that's pretty solid. Obviously that's soft, but there's just a lot of inclusion, and but there's definitely a lot of colour and grain and everything going on. I think they might actually make nice tables, even though the slabs are in several pieces. I guess if you've got that artistic flair, then you make that count. So alright, let's get, got 2 more pieces to put up. Alright, let's just sit you guys here for a second. Okay, so that's the last of them. So I haven't stacked sticking and strapped them this time, mainly because the log is already dry. So I checked with the moisture meter and it's already at like 5 and 6%, which is more than dry enough. It'll probably raise a little bit actually. So anyway, yeah, that's good. A little disappointed, but you know what, you can't have winners every single time. But I say that, but I do think they'll make nice slabs. It's definitely gonna have to be an epoxy table, but that's okay. There's plenty of people that want that probably want this kind of thing anyway. So alrighty, well, like I say, as you can see, winter is definitely almost here. We've only had 3 or 4 inches, maybe not even, but we've had a bit of snow. Normally we've had over a foot by now. But the sun is trying to come out, which is good. And yeah, we still got lots of logs to mill. Got all that lot there, obviously. Got that of the big maple which just turned up. I did a short on that one. And then we got, yeah, piles over there, piles over there, piles over there. Yeah, pretty much everywhere. So I got to get cutting more. So just don't seem to get sidetracked with other projects that need to get done as well. So anyway, well, as always, that's it for today. Got my hat on, my big coat, keeping warm as best I can. I've got a bit of sawdust in my eye. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Really appreciate you all watching. Thanks again, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.